Hello and welcome back. Obviously this video is a bit different because it's, well, the Q&A face reveal thing I promised for 5k subs. First of all, I just want to apologise for the delays. I'm currently doing a collab with someone from Australia. Very difficult to coordinate this with the time differences. Other than that, we have my cat sadly passed away, and I don't know, that kind of, upset me a little bit, as the people in the Discord will know. So here are the questions. Question 1 from Karowski. Who is your favourite YouTuber? My favourite YouTuber is definitely Nakey Jakey because he does gaming and music, and those are two things I would love to have on my channel. I already have gaming, but eventually I want to be able to upload my own music here so you guys can see it and shout at me about how bad it is. Walmart says, are you a furry? No. I'm not a furry, and I never will be a furry. I'm sorry to ruin your headcanon right there. Bob says, what are your top 5 favourite games? The Half-Life series, the Resident Evil series, Call of Duty Zombies, Forza, and I'm going to say Minecraft. Minecraft's actually pretty good. I don't really play it much anymore, but now I've got my own server, I've kind of started playing it more. I'll put the IP to that in the description. Krosky says, do you even b-hop? It depends on how much I've eaten. I can't b-hop on a full stomach, I can't b-hop on an empty stomach, I can only b-hop in that perfect in-between. Walmart says, what gender are you? Male. Synthgon says, when are you going to open your PO box? Simply put, I'll open my PO box when I'm sure people are going to send me stuff. I think I'm still quite a small channel, even though I'm extremely happy to be where I am. I'll do a little series as well, kind of like Bad Unboxing, where it's bad and I unbox things. Please don't send me shit. I know someone's going to do it, but don't, please. D-Dum-Dim says, are you doing a Q&A? I don't know, man. What do you think? Animus Totimus says, is your dick really 10 inches? You already know the answer to that question. Onion Flavoured Vodka says, what's the best restaurant you've ever been to? And while I am a big fanboy of both Nando's and KFC, two exquisite chicken branches for, I'd say, the upper echelons of society, I do actually really like this all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant near me. It's actually very good. David the Tech says, what are your long-term goals for YouTube? I'd like to have both my videos and my music doing pretty well. That would be great. I don't even care if my music doesn't do well. I just want to put it up there. Potato with a U says, why do your thumbnails have marks on it? If you mean the little watermark thing in the corner, that's branding. You just sort of put it there so people instantly recognize the thumbnail as your own. It saves them having to perform the immense task of reading the channel name. Crazy, I know. Zombie Steve says, what got you into gaming? My parents. I remember one of the first games I played being Silent Hill 2, which I really liked. Beep Boop Beep Bap says, what made you start a YouTube channel? Well, other YouTubers, really. Evilbot Haku says, when do you plan to do more with your music and SoundCloud projects? Well, I'm always uploading covers to SoundCloud, but as for my own music, I'll upload that when it's finished because it takes a long time to make a song from scratch. But for people who are pledged $5 or more on Patreon, they get all my covers and my music in WAV format as soon as they come out. Shameless plug. He also says, how do you feel about most AAA titles? Most AAA titles are money grabbers, not actually very good. Like, you don't get the whole game when you buy it. Some people think that's good business. I think it's bad and anti-consumer. So Backaby says, what's your favourite colour? Purple's a very nice colour, but I'm not really sure. He also says, do you believe in the multiverse theory? Well, I am a bit of a Rick and Morty fan. I'm not. I liked it. I liked watching it. The fans really killed it for me. Fans actually seem to ruin a lot of things, and that's kind of upsetting. In terms of actual science, I'm open to the idea of there being like this multiverse thing. Beep Boop Beep Bap says, what's the first ever console you played games on? That was a PlayStation 1. Good console. Guy Pilgrim says, how do you feel about the deep geopolitical meaning behind the classic song All Star by Smash Mouth? Well, what a concept. Eric the Feces Collector, who is no longer in the Discord for certain reasons, says, how did you get your name, Papa? There was this vaporwave image editing app called Leanify, so I was just like, Leanify. Big synthwave, vaporwave fanboy me. He also says, do you believe in the flat earth theory? I'm a bit of a Minecrafter myself. I don't believe that the earth could be how is it flat? What is wrong with people? Jesus. Devoto says, what are the exact coordinates of your location in latitude and longitude? Don't tell anyone this, but... Fine Dutchman says, which games do you play except Half-Life and CSGO? Rocket League, Forza, Killing Floor, every now and then. I don't really game that much anymore. I'm a bit busy. I feel grown up being able to say that. Tuna the Thought Destroyer says, can we expect you to cover indie titles? Oh, definitely. If there's an indie title that really catches my fancy, I will make a video about it. Just Cosmo says, how did you get into playing Half-Life? I used to watch my dad play Half-Life 2 on the Xbox, which means that was actually the first one out of the two I played. I used to love watching him play through Ravenholm, but we didn't really have internet back then, so I went on a big hunt through every bargain bin store trying to find a copy of Half-Life 1 to no avail. When I eventually got internet, I got the Valve Complete Pack, which of course has Half-Life 1 in it, so it was like, oh, I guess I got it. What's the chapter you hate the most in Half-Life 2? except the Black Mesa East one. I would have to say Water Hazard. I know that's kind of cheating because it's kind of the same chapter. I mean, not really a big fan. It hasn't aged very well. The Bat Story says, what got you into video games? What got you into YouTube? My parents got me into video games, and I think really my favorite YouTubers at the time made me feel as if I wanted to join in and do it when I was 8 years old. Time has flew since then. I'm very happy that I'm enjoying relative success right now. Mikarina says, you said progressive rock is one of the genres you play on the guitar. Which bands or artists influenced you in that genre? Dir and Grey, QnA or Toe, Chon, Rush, Dream Theater, and another band that I just keep forgetting. Maury says, do you prefer lemons or limes? I'm really not sure. Lemons are very good with drinks, I'll say that. David the Tech says, what's your favourite cartoon as a kid? SpongeBob SquarePants. Synthgon says, which Half-Life game was the worst on the market for you? From Half-Life 1 to the expansion packs, Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Episode 1 is very weak. Blue Shift, people really hate on Blue Shift. I think its level design was very good. Episode 1, not so much. But then it's not exactly that it's a bad game, it's just all the games you can compare it to are really, really good. That's it for the questions today, guys. Thank you so much for 5,000 subscribers. I can barely believe it. Please don't forget to keep the channel going by, watching my other videos, maybe following me on Twitter, joining the Discord for news, for game nights, for competitions and all that good stuff. Maybe check out my SoundCloud and my Patreon. Before I go, I have to mention these boys that have really helped me out by pledging to my Patreon. That's Game Studios, Tuna Burke Edgeder, Nova Castro, and Axelski. I really appreciate it. It means so much, and it's just great that I'm getting this extra help to keep the channel going. At the moment, that's going towards, I really need a new audio interface, so I'm kind of saving at the moment. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, like it, leave a comment about dust particles, and I will see you in the next one.